Hi everyone, I just wanted to explain a few more things about the labs based on the questions that I've been receiving. And I've been looking through the labs to try to give you more direct information to prepare. Okay, so first thing I want to explain is that in our lab, in our first experiment 000, 00.00, when we get to 04, this is where we access the lab. But before that, you saw a materials list. So I updated this materials list. It's a little late now, but just so you can see, I'm actually now checking that things aren't cut. And additionally, I'm going to add a little bit more specifics. So for the first lab, it turned out all we needed was a Google account. The other thing I want to show you is the videos. So let me go back to the videos here. Okay, so when we look at, there's a bunch of videos on split screen how-to and Google Docs editing info. This actually covers some of the missing videos. So it has the same info. So for example, how to edit fonts. This is a YouTube video related to that. So if you go to your experiment, right here there was watch this video about adding text and changing fonts. It is described in words below, but if you would like to see the videos, some people find that much easier to understand. Right, you remember this video wasn't loading, but you could. This is not the intended video, but you can use it as a replacement. The video that was supposed to be here was recorded by an instructor at Cerritos. So I'm not sure what happened to that one, but this video can be a replacement. And there was another one missing later. All of these how-to videos. So using copy and paste, watching the video, creating and editing tables, right? This is adding images. So there are different videos that do cover everything that we did. Add and edit a drawing. Alright, so you can check those out if you wanted to get a little bit more advice on that. And I also sent you a message about the supplies. So it turned out at the end of this lab, there used to be a section right here where you were going to take your teaspoons and your cups and test how much material you were measuring. Test some water. You were going to get some tap water, put it in 2 cups, and then use a tablespoon or a teaspoon to actually look at the material and see how much you could estimate or how accurate your estimations were. That was cut, and very recently so, because it was here last I looked. So that is why some of the supplies didn't quite match up. So in fact, your only supply, and there's always lots of videos along the way, your only supply was having your Google account ready. So in that light, I ended up looking at, I'm going through all the labs. So for next week's lab, this is what I wanted to show you. There's a materials list here. First, I checked for accuracy. Then I added a number of comments here, right? So it says home refrigerator. What kind? Same with the foil, aluminum foil. You need a small piece, and I gave you how much you actually need here, so what it's for. So this way, if you don't have aluminum foil or much of it, that's fine. You are just going to be testing magnetism. You need any piece of silverware, any sharp knife, any tool. You really just need one nail, if you can find one. And you're using the faucet and the paper clips also to test for magnetism. So all of these are related. So I added a few notes and I double-checked the experiment. So if you look through, you can also look through the experiments if you're curious. I'm trying to get ahead and give you this amount of information, but I wanted to take you here. So much of this lab, you'll have images, and we need to describe them. Right? So even here, if you were in the lab in person, these would be sitting in a dish on the bench. Right? All of these things, so you have pictures instead of the dish. But there's a section up here where you actually have to fill in your own data. So right here, table 2.1b, we're testing for magnetism. So you are going to hold a magnet to all of these things and record, was it partially magnetic, was it not magnetic, or completely magnetic, right? And you're going to explain what happened. So that is all of the supplies. Now we're going to use sand and dirt for another reason as well. So everything here, that's what it's for. So you just need one or a piece to hold up a magnet to it. Alright, so then the rest of it, you saw sand and dirt there, but we're also going to be filtering it. So everything here is for the filtration. So again, if you're not sure, I added some more notes, but you could also find that section. Right? So you can see everywhere that's purple what you're going to be doing. Everything here, you see there are images, so that means you don't need to have this material. It's here for you to look at. Okay, but all the way at the bottom here, part E, separating a solid from a liquid and purifying a mixture. This is what those last four supplies are about. So you're going to have some dirty water. You can put sand in water if you don't want to go out. You can go outside and get some dirty water if you'd like. And we're going to create filters. So in this, there's a couple of different ways, but we're going to use the computer paper, or you can even use a coffee filter, right? But the computer paper is there to hold your filter. You can either just put it on top of a cup, or you can cut a bottle and actually use this as the filter to hold the filter. Right? You can use just about anything. So you can look through here. This is why you need a cup or a glass or some dirt or sand and another cup. Mix the dirt. Right? So in the end, this is where you're going to take an image of yourself wearing your safety equipment and insert the image with the filter apparatus. All right. So when you look here, that's why you don't need much sand or dirt. You're going to be mixing it with water and filtering it. Right? And cup, at least one cup, you might need two. And this part, whatever you can find, this will make your filter more stable. Alrighty. So hopefully that helps some, so you can tell. I'm actually going to go through all of them, the rest of them today. Let me know if you have any questions. Thank you.